your East Texas Storm Team forecast.
A good Friday morning to you, East Texas. Starting today off on a pretty quiet note out there with clear skies. Those temperatures are down into the lower 70s, so a little bit warmer than what we saw yesterday and what we're going to see tomorrow morning. Winds east-southeast about 6 miles an hour, and across the state, you can see we've got calm weather pretty much statewide from east to west, and very similar to what we've had the past several mornings. Temperatures right now sitting at about 75 in Houston, 73 in DFW, 64 as you head up into Amarillo, and locally we are looking at some of us in those 60s, others in the 70s. Overall, a mild start to the day, especially compared to what we're going to see this afternoon with those highs back up again to near 90. We'll have plenty of sunshine to go along with those warm temperatures, and then tonight we'll see those lows fall a little bit cooler than what we have out there this morning. We'll get down into those low to mid 60s, maybe even scattering a couple of 50s in there as well. And then looking forward over the next 6 to 10 days, likely going to keep these above normal temperatures here in East Texas. Doesn't look like we have much of a change here for the foreseeable future, and that includes rain chances as drier than normal weather is expected to persist. So that's not good news, especially compared to what we would need to see in order to get rid of some of these burn bans and the developing drought that we're seeing out there. As we look here at those rain chances, very limited here as we go through the next 7 days. Only a 10% coverage for today, dry this weekend, and then a 20% coverage each day as we go into next week. And Futurecast doesn't really show a whole lot happening as we go through the day today. Maybe just a couple of showers out there, but these will be very brief, and then we'll see things clear out as we head into the overnight tonight. And we could really use the rain, as especially in deep East Texas, we've started to see some drought development down that way, and it looks like that is going to persist here as we go through at least the next 6 to 10 days with no real signs that we're going to see any appreciable rainfall. Out in the tropics, the Gulf continues to be a ghost town with no real concern for any development over the next 7 days. There is a disturbance near Florida, but the chances are very, very low that that develops into anything, and really just going to bring some rain and storms there to the Florida Peninsula. And then out in the tropical Atlantic, an area worth watching, about a 30% chance of some slow development over the next 7 days, but plenty of time to watch that before it gets close to any land. Back home today, 89 degrees, lots of sunshine, maybe a stray shower out there. Tonight, we'll see those lows fall to about 63 under mostly clear skies. And of course, with it being Friday, that means football. Here's a look at that spotlight game as Alto takes on Grapeland there at Sandy Stadium. Kickoff 7 p.m. It'll be in the lower 80s, and then we'll cool into the 70s by the end of the game. Your game of the week takes us to Henderson as they take on Kilgore. Kickoff 7:30, lower 80s, plenty of sunshine, and then cooling into those 70s by the fourth quarter. Your pollen count does show that we've had some improvement here in the ragweed and mold categories down to moderate levels, and hopefully we continue to see that improvement in the coming days. Your 7-day forecast continuing here to show some isolated storm chances into early next week, but no appreciable rainfall is in that forecast. We're going to remain pretty dry here across East Texas, and especially in deep East Texas where we could really use the rain. Looks like those above normal temperatures and dry conditions are going to persist.
Okay. Braden, thank you. We appreciate it for the update. We'll have that job board posting in just a couple of minutes right here on your Friday.